one of the most fun series coming up. The Rockets and Warriors. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was the person who was like, please Golden State lose, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key pulling for the Warriors to like do something in this playoffs. Like, I genuinely think that this is the matchup they should actually have, not the Lakers, bro. The first round against the Lakers, bro, was kind of crazy. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And so we're getting this matchup. Probably gonna be one of the more fun series, in my opinion. Like, the series could really go either way. The Rockets could win, or the Warriors. I do really admire like just how well Steph has played at this point. You know, how great he's been, and I also really respect how well the Rockets, how Ime Udoka has taken this team and just shot them up like to one of the best teams in the West. Like, this is awesome to see. Like, this is one of the things that I like about the NBA. Like, how like storylines, just these interesting storylines like these. Like, the Rockets, after losing James Harden, like, so many trades happen, so many things happen, and now they're the second best team in the West. The Warriors, where everyone doubted them at the beginning of the season, but now all of a sudden they're like really like genuine threats. Like, this is the playoff basketball that I enjoy. The ones where the storylines are just so interesting, you never know what's gonna happen. The Warriors have a lot to offer, but I think it's up to Steve Kerr to realize this. Steve Kerr is a great coach. One of his Achilles heels, in my opinion, at least from what I've seen, is his just unwillingness to adapt to certain things going on in a series. Like, if he makes a decision for how he wants to go about his players, or how he wants to go about certain games, he usually stands on those things up until the end and never adjusts or changes. Not because he's a bad coach, that he just believes so much in his method. And it's a great thing to have. I mean, that belief has gotten him as much championship as he has as a coach. And I understand that. But with that being said, it's also kind of made him stubborn to not let certain players that I feel like should be playing aren't playing. AKA Jonathan Kuminga. Like, Jonathan Kuminga came back from injury and had played, you know, a lot throughout the regular season, but then bro just sat him out like in the play-in, and he didn't play one single game in the Clippers series. I was like, yo, where is Jonathan Kuminga? Is he injured? Bro is not injured. He's just out. I don't know why Steve Kerr is not playing him. But that's definitely something that is going to be a big thing. Steve Kerr's adaptability to situations. Like, when if you throw out Post, right, and Post isn't doing what you want Post to do, but then you have someone who can maybe give a lot of defensive plays for the Warriors. Maybe they need defense, and you have Post out there, and you trust in Post to do that, but also give you something that you want, which is like offense. But then you have Tracy Jackson Davis on the bench. Like, bro, he hasn't played. Like, he has to get minutes. He definitely has to get minutes this season. I mean, this series, I think the Warriors have a lot of height that they aren't utilizing to the best of their ability. And I think they also have a lot of just players that play big that they aren't doing to the best of their ability. Guy Santos, I think that's how you say it. Like, he's been really good in the past playing games. I think he gets more minutes if I'm Steve Kerr. He gets more minutes. I bring back Tracy Jackson Davis. I know I've been saying him out because Post has been, overperforming as of recent, and I understand that. But that being said, you just leave him out there. He's been really good. I think he's gotten a lot better since the last time he's played for the Warriors. At least actually got minutes, and I think it's time to bring him back out. I think he should get some minutes this series. If I'm the Warriors, number one thing I'm doing is playing big, because let's just get to the Rockets real quick, and they have just so much options. They have so much stretch, like, forwards that you can just throw at them. Like, the Rockets have a lot of size, a lot of shooting and defense. Like, I think if I'm the Warriors, I'm playing big. Not trying to do too much small ball this series. Have a lot of lineups out there where, like, sides. And yeah, I think Curry is great. Jimmy needs to be the second option, the true second option that he was in that playing game. You need to see that all series for it to be achieved. Draymond needs to stop making dumb plays like he did down the stretch, because the Warriors need you to be there. They need you down the stretch for a lot of great defensive plays, because I do think there'll be a lot of games that in this series that go down to the wire. I don't think there'll be a lot of blowouts, maybe like one or two, because there are two teams that can blow out teams and are capable of doing that. But yeah, I think the series will be tough. I think there'll be a lot of team games that go down the stretch. And for my pick, who's winning, yeah, I got the Warriors